friends. It's your boy Treya, and we are here for the final interview for the PMPL team tour. Like I've said in all the other interviews so far, if you guys want to know more about the team tour, about what it is, you want to follow along, maybe even apply because breaking the fourth wall tomorrow is the last day to apply. Or if you just want to watch along, I will leave the link to our Discord server in the description. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the last set of interviews. Today we have the captains of the Mythical Mews. Alright, so who am I here with today?
I'll go first. Hi, I'm Rao. I'm a VGC draft main, but I've been dabbling into singles and playing in a few different draft team tours.
Awesome.
All right, and the other half of this captain duo is me, Adamew. I am a Pokemon Wi-Fi draft player, and yeah, I like Xenoblade, like Fire Emblem, stuff like that. So yeah.
Fire. We're actually going to be talking about that in just a little bit, anyways. But yeah. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get right into the questions. We'll not waste any time. Question number one is, how did you get into draft?
Rowdy, you want to go first?
Sure, yeah. Honestly, I found it by mistake, to be honest. I was just like in I believe it was just like a casual Pokemon server, and they had a thing called the Draft League, which me being like a VGC main, thought that was like a team tournament, but it was actually like actual draft, like picking Pokemon and stuff. So yeah, that's how I got my foot in the door, and then got second in that tournament, I believe. And then after that, just started talking to people from that tour, and then they introduced me to WPF, which I now contribute a lot to.
Awesome. Was that a single draft league or a doubles that you joined?
No, that was a VGC one, yeah.
VGC. Okay. I know those weren't as popular, especially way back then. I don't know when it was that you started, but
yeah, it was like 2021, I want to say.
Oh, okay.
But like, yeah, I didn't get into WPF till like 2022.
Gotcha. Okay. What about you, Adam?
Yeah, I got into Draft League around like late Gen 7, so probably about like 2018-ish. So I joined a Wi-Fi league first that went belly up after the draft started. So I had to hop over to another league, and there I got my start as a sub coach. So yeah, I've been doing it since late Gen 7.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm a couple years earlier than that, but right around that time was when I was playing a lot of a draft league. We're a bunch of old heads.
Yeah.
All right. Question number two. And Adam already talked a little bit about this in his intro, but what are some of your favorite games outside of Pokemon? It can be
Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
I was gonna say it can be all time. It can be current. Just anything that if somebody asks you like, "Hey, what's some of your favorite video games?" What do you answer?
Well, a variety of stuff. I guess it's just kind of whatever seems cool at the time. Well, I'll just say what I'm playing a lot recently. Recently, I've been playing like a lot of Cyberpunk. I don't know, just I got into it now that the game's actually fixed and it's been really fun. Otherwise, I guess other FPSs like I played Fortnite when it was big, Call of Duty when it was big back in like 2015, like Black Ops 3 and stuff. I mean, I'm also kind of into Fire Emblem, although I've only played Fire Emblem Engage, and I mean, most Nintendo stuff I've played once or twice. Like, not super into them, but like I've got Mario Kart, Breath of the Wild, those kind of games.
Yeah, I like Fire Emblem. I'm playing through Fates right now. Play Xenoblade a lot, and outside of that, I guess I play Mario Kart a lot too, and a lot of other games that are just like too many to name, but those are the big ones.
All right. I mean, that's a good mix of games. It seems like you guys both play a lot of games, and I haven't played a lot recently. But all right. Question number three. What is your favorite draft league memory? Doesn't have to be something that happened in game. Could be something that happened in scheduling chat, post game chat, anything. So what's something you'll always remember?
For me, it's beating Hopeless, who's a notoriously good VGC draft player using a Probopass.
Using a Probopass.
Yes, I've got to replay it as well.
Was this Gen 9 or Gen 8?
Gen 9 was like in I think the final season of PWS, which was like one of the older not even necessarily VGC, just like draft team tours in general.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's pretty memorable.
Yeah, my one of my favorite memories, I wasn't gonna say this at first, but then I actually remembered it. I beat 6 Foot Hacks in a Wi-Fi battle, which is one of the OG Wi-Fi battlers that was
Yes, he
in
is.
the MBB off-season
Was
tournament.
say that was in Nova's league, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that. I was hoping I was going to get a chance to play him, but I got knocked out in top 8 whenever I think I was going to play him if I made it to top 4.
Yeah.
I was excited about that, but I didn't get the chance to play him. But yeah, I've been watching some of Leo's draft games since probably the UCL back in Gen 6.
Yeah.
So yeah.
The other thing I was going to say was using a weakness policy agility palafin in finals and winning with it. Also in Nova's league.
That's awesome.
That's crazy.
I like whenever people can make cool, unique sets work that nobody sees coming. But yeah, all right. Question number 4. What is your experience with team tours?
Well, I've played in like both. Like, I played in Citrus, which is like exclusively VGC draft, but I've also played in PWS, like I mentioned. Recently played in DFL, which is like I guess the B tier league for the small gun drafts team tour.
Probably like the 3rd biggest team tour.
That's yeah. I think that's like all the ones I have to remember. But I've also played a few like standard VGC team tours too, so I know what I'm getting into.
Yeah, I've played a few like server like wars or whatever server tournaments. I've played in PMPL server tour with team or with Ron and Ditto's team.
Yep.
So yeah, and then I've watched on to like UDL and some tours. So yeah, I don't have a lot of like experience captaining, but I've played in a few. So
Yeah, I mean you've been
yeah.
around. You've been around. You know what it takes to captain.
Yep.
All right. So question number 5. What are some of your drafting strategies when it comes to the auction? You don't have to name specific players unless you want to, but like, do you know, like what formats you're going to be like gunning down the most? And then also like a side question, do you prefer drafting players that are good but less active, or players that might be more active but may not be as good?
For strategy, honestly, like I guess we just kind of between us, we've kind of done some research and like looked at people that we're particularly wanting. There's a few like big names, of course, but then there's like others who are kind of like closer friends to us who we trust will do well and hope that we'd get for cheap.
Yeah. We don't have a lot of strategy, honestly.
Yeah, like we're just basically we've got a list of people that we want, and we're just gonna hope that we get them for a reasonable price and fit within the budget.
That makes sense. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like you can only plan so much because once you get into the real thing, you never know what's going to happen.
Exactly.
But also, I just wanted to ask, how much money are you willing to spend on Trace?
Kind of don't want to reveal that number, but I'll just say a lot.
Okay.
A lot.
I kind of figured as soon as I knew that Rao was not going to be buying in, I had a very strong feeling I knew who they were going to be looking for a VGC player. Let me just put it that way.
Potentially.
But there's only like 3 people that know who Trace is, and 2 of the captain duos have VGC players, so he might go for cheaper than you think.
Yeah, that's true.
So, all right, question number 6. What should players who get drafted to your team expect?
Well, if it's coming from me, I will do my best to mark for all the singles. Like I'll always get like matchups. I'll ensure like people are confident with their prep. But when it comes to mocks, yeah, like VGC, just my ballpark for knowledge. Like singles, the best you get is something I can like slap together in 5 minutes. To be honest.
Yeah. Raul takes care of the doubles. I take care of the singles. So yeah.
Fair enough.
I will say that my answer pretty much is the exact same, except replace doubles with singles.
Right. Yeah. It seems like that was a pretty common like core for most of the captain duos. Is one person handles a lot of the VGC stuff and one person handles the rest of it, and we'll see if it works out. Yeah. All right. Question number 7. Do you have a rival captain duo going into this?
I would say a duo, but I obviously want to destroy Logeis' team when we face them.
Yeah, we never even discussed this beforehand, but that is my answer too.
Makes sense.
Because yeah,
Makes sense. Yeah.
I mean, it's Lagos. You
He's
gotta
definitely
beat up Lagos.
he's got a target on his back. He's a big shit talker.
For sure.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. I think me and my captain duo we said the same thing. So question number
Alright.
8. Aside from yourselves, who do you think will draft the best player roster?
Honestly, I kind of believe in Low Guys because I've just seen him captain in so many different tours. Like even in Smog and stuff right now, like he's captaining in, I believe it's the Nat Dex, like one of the Nat Dex team tours, and
Yeah.
he did the one that previously happened to, which I also happened to be hosting. And yeah, I've just seen him like get a generally good roster, so I trust he like knows a few of these like draft people, even if they're like lesser known names compared to like the people who you normally get into like DFL and all
Right.
those tours.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Makes sense. All right. Question number 3. How did you guys meet?
I think it
Random
was
DM.
kind of random DM now. So I mean, I think we briefly spoke in DDD like when
Yeah.
you were just like wanting to be a player on any team, and then I was like, oh, Adamew is cool. I'll like keep this person in mind for the auction. Although we didn't get you in the end, but I'm pretty sure I did at least bid
Yeah.
on you at one
I
point. Yeah.
I got upbid to all hell, so yeah.
Give me like 20 seconds. Somebody's at the door, and I don't know why. So one
No
second.
worries.
It's me.
Yep. Turning up at the door. I wonder if he's recording this. It'd be funny if he is.
Yeah. There is a chance he might be. So I'm just gonna use this opportunity to say subscribe to Adamew on YouTube.
All
I
right.
mean, I
Very
don't have
sorry
anything to
about
plug.
that. Very sorry about that.
Oh
Apparently,
good.
my wife ordered something to be delivered from Walmart, and when they dropped it off, they rang the doorbell like 4 times for some reason.
Mm.
So,
Alright.
all right. Did you finish that story, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if there was any more to add. All right. So, question number 2. What would you consider a successful season within the tour? Is anything other than a championship going to be considered a positive ending?
I mean, of course we want to win, but I mean, I'd take getting into playoffs.
Yeah, I'd take it into playoffs. I mean, I'm very competitive, so naturally I want to win, but yeah, I'd take it into playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, makes sense. That's fair enough. All right, and then the last question. Seeing as both of you have been in multiple tours, like what is your favorite role to play on a team? So, are you somebody that likes to be the starter? Are you somebody that likes to be a backup, a flex piece? Like, what's your favorite role to play?
I kind of like being like the backup or like a sub even. Like I'm happy to like come off and stuff, but I don't know. I feel like I play better when I'm kind of just told, oh wait, can you fill in for this person, or can you play this like in standard Regency team tours? Can you play this like tier that no one else wants to play?
Yeah, I like being the flex piece, honestly. I've played like a lot of formats over the years, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I feel like I can play most things competently. So I like being the flex piece, can really slot into anything.
That's exactly my answer too. Yeah, I enjoy like being able to play almost any format because I think it makes you um, just like more valuable, whether you're a captain
Yeah.
or a player. So yeah. All right, good answer so far. Now we're gonna go on to the last segment of the interview is the teammate quiz. So did you guys decide who's going to be the subject and who's going to be the guesser?
We haven't, but I mean, I'll be the
Well, you got
subject.
to
It's fine.
discuss it. You can discuss it.
I mean,
Uh,
I'll be subject. It's okay.
Okay. So
all right.
if Raul's going to be answering, I need Raul to open our DMs, and Raul's going to DM me the answers. And as soon as Raul sends me the answer, Adam, you have 10 seconds to answer after he sends it to me. So you have from the time I answer the question till 10 seconds after to give me an answer.
Okay.
All right, cool.
All right. So, Raul, are you ready?
Yep.
All right. Question number 1. What is Raul's favorite draft league Pokemon? answer is in. Hello?
So, what was the question again?
Oh, sorry, did I cut out or something?
I didn't even hear anything.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh.
And I think it might have been you cutting out then, because Rao heard it. But the question
Yeah.
was, what is Rao's favorite draft league Pokemon?
Okay, I can't think. There's like 1,000 of these hacks.
There's a lot of them.
Am I allowed to give a hint or no?
Probably not.
All right, fair.
It is for fun though, so you can give him a hint as long as it's not too giving.
I mean, it doesn't point exactly to which one, but it's like a useful hint. It's a typical round 1 VGC draft mon.
That's a pretty good hint.
Okay, it's probably either going to be Flutter Mane or Chin Pal then. Maybe Raging Bolt.
You have your answer?
I'll just go Flutter.
Ooh, all right, Rao. What was it?
It was Chenpao.
Oh, it was so close. You almost had it. You almost had it. That was a good guess. Flutter Mane for a VGC player's favorite draft league Pokemon's a good guess. So, all right. Question number 2. What is Rao's favorite draft format?
Man, I sure do wonder what this one could be.
Well, I was thinking, like, should I just like give the easy answer, or could I be more specific?
I think. I mean, that's a good question. I feel like maybe more specific would be fine, right?
Oh god,
I mean,
gotta
well,
figure out
okay,
what
sure, yeah.
regulation this is gonna be.
Because I'm assuming it's just VGC, but like it's got to be of a specific.
Yeah, but it's obviously like more
regulation,
formats in that, yeah.
If it's a
I mean,
Gen 3
I'll just,
format, it's a regulation, but it could also be a different generation.
yeah. I mean, I'll just go for a specific answer.
Oh, yeah, I don't think he's getting that one.
Yeah, that's might be a bit tough to guess.
I can give you
Okay.
I can maybe consider giving you a half point.
All right.
But the
I mean,
answer,
judging from
the
the
answer is
fact
in.
that judging from the fact that the favorite was like Chin Pal, my instinct is VGC Reg F, so that's what I'm going with.
That's a pretty good guess. What was the answer, Rao?
It's actually a Gen 8 National Dex VGC.
Oh, interesting.
Did you played that in STC, didn't you?
Don't think so, but I mean, Gen 8 National Dex was like the first format played in WPF, so
I mean,
good
fair
memories.
Enough, fair enough. All right, I might consider, but depending on how the rest of this goes, I might consider giving it a half point since it was still VGC. All right, question number 3. Did Rao win multiple solo championships in 2025? So not team tours, but solo drafts. All right, answer is in.
Okay, I'm going to say, I want to say potentially false because I know I won multiple. So, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's true.
What was your answer, Rao?
I have not won a single championship at all.
I don't think Rao's played very many, so there's not like a huge. Rao didn't play a lot
Yeah.
in 2025, so. But yeah, all right. Point on the board. That's 2 points out of 3 questions so far. That's pretty good. All right, question number 4. Does Rao think pineapple belongs on pizza? This is a really hard-hitting question here. All right, answer is in.
I'm gonna say yes.
What was your answer, Rao?
Yep. Love a good ham and pineapple.
Yes, pineapple belongs on pizza. It should be on every single pizza. Well, maybe not every single pizza, but it's such a damn good topping on pizza.
I mean, ham and pineapple is just a good combo.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like it belongs on every pizza just to irritate people from Italy.
Fair enough.
If nothing else.
And fun fact, I learned from doing my interview with Saki Dude and Zero that pineapple on pizza is actually a Canadian creation.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it's Hawaiian, but fair.
Yeah. I guess I'm sure it was popularized in Hawaii, but apparently it was a Canadian creation. So, all
Yeah,
right.
the one reason I know that is because it's like a prompt or like a clue in like a New York Times mini crossword puzzle.
Oh, really?
So,
That's so crazy.
yeah, I just took a wild guess and put Canada.
That's such a niche thing, but yeah. All right. Question number 5. If Rao was on a deserted island, which celebrities would they choose to be on the island with? And you're going to pick one from each group. So I have 2 groups of 3. You're going to pick one from each group. Okay. Group 1.
Okay.
Group 1. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Eminem, and Gordon Ramsay. Group number 2. Taylor Swift, Tim Sweeney, who is the CEO of Fortnite, or Rao's high school principal. I kind of cooked with these answers, not gonna lie. This question was fire. I was very proud of it. And I've seen a really good mix of answers so far. I've seen each person picked from all or from both groups. Surprisingly, I was not expecting to see some people get picked. I'll let you know when the answer's in.
Right.
All right, answers are in.
Okay. Uh, First one. I mean, my guess is probably like Gordon Ramsay on the first one, and then I don't know why I'm a gut of saying Taylor Swift on the second one. I don't know if Rao is a Swiftie, but yeah.
I guess the real question is, does Rao like his high school or their high school principal? That's the real big thing. Because that one's a tough question because I've seen a lot of mixed opinions. But yeah, all right, Rao, what did you answer?
I'm a bit in Taylor Swift just because I mean I don't think my chances of survival are high. Why not just have fun with it?
Fair enough. Entertainment value is definitely something. So you guys get 1 point there out of 2. So not bad at all. Eminem and Taylor Swift. Now that I think about it, that might have been actually the first time someone guessed it, or someone picked Eminem. I think about
Wow.
it. So
Wow.
now every person has been picked. Most people picked Gordon Ramsay or Dwayne Johnson because of like the survival aspect. Dwayne Johnson,
Yeah,
he's
I'm just
Samoan.
like no.
He's Samoan. He could survive on an island. And Gordon Ramsay, obviously, if you can catch the food, he can cook it.
Mhm.
But yeah, all right. So you guys are doing pretty well so far. We got 4 out of 6. We got 2 questions left. So you have a chance to tie first place here.
Ooh.
Question number 6. If a player that y'all drafted for 40K started the season 0-3, how do you manage that player going into mids? A. Keep playing them starting week 4 and hope they turn it around. B. Give them a few weeks to rest and run without your best player. Or C. Drop them. All right, answer is in.
I'm going with option A.
Option A. What did you pick, B? Rao.
I did B.
Yeah.
I think
B was probably my second choice there. So yeah.
I think either one is a fine option. Obviously, a lot of people have been saying after answering the question that's like it depends on like what the player wants. Like you should talk to them in DMs, which obviously is still the case, but
Yeah.
we're just assuming like you haven't talked to them. You just have to make a game time decision before submitting your week 4 lineups type of thing.
Yeah.
I think either one of those answers is fine. It's really just a 50-50. Definitely not drop them in mids unless they ask to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
My thing about
Mhm.
resting them for a few weeks is because the seasons aren't very long.
Right.
So yeah.
Actually, yeah, that's the point too. Like, I would have just like let them take 1 week off. I wouldn't like let them take multiple weeks or whatever off.
I guess it really depends on like where you're at in the standings. Like if you're first place in standings, but your best player is just sucking it up, give them a couple weeks off.
I mean,
Like
yeah, I've also
if
seen like
if you're like on
yeah, sorry.
the brink of playoffs, you need to play them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was going to say like I've also seen like players who during the main season like haven't won a single game, but you slot them in playoffs, and then you just go undefeated till like you win. So
Yep. The other thing to think about is it's also you're in mids, and then you have week 4. So if you sit them, you can sit them for 1 week, and they get 2 whole weeks off.
yeah.
So there's definitely arguments to be made for both sides. But yeah. All right. And then last question. If y'all did not get picked to captain, how much does Rao think Adam would go for in the auction? And we're gonna say, just for the sake of like, what's the word I'm looking for? I cannot think of the word. But we're going to assume that this is like a late first round nom. Most people have like a majority of their budget still left, and min bid is 5K still. And if you get it within 2, I will give you the point.
All right.
So whenever Rao gets the answer in. Ooh, okay. All right, what do you got, Adam?
20K, I think Log Ice outbids me.
That's a true statement. I think I would probably say somewhere around there. What did you say, Rao?
I just said 6K because I was assuming that not many people would want you besides like close friends. But yeah, no, the log ice up bid would make sense.
I think I would probably take Adam for like 10.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, I mean, you do have the skills. It's just like, I don't know. I feel like it'd be the same case for me. Like, only a friend would like try and get me for cheap. So yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. I think I see arguments to both sides. Well, unfortunately, you guys did not get that one right, but you did still finish at a total of 4 out of 8, which puts you tied for 3rd/4th still. So, not bad at all.
Not bad. Yeah.
And I believe that's going to do it for the interview. Made pretty good time. I think you guys were by far the fastest one. So, short-winded people here.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, good answers. We had a good interview. Do you guys have anything else that you want to add before we head out?
Well, look, guys, you better be prepared because we're gonna beat you for sure. I don't care about all your shit talking. You're just, I don't know, who even likes Haunch Crow? What the fuck's that?
Yeah, nobody likes Haunch Crow.
Yeah. My only closing remark is subscribe to Adamew.
I'll make sure to link your YouTube in the description. I'll do a special thing for you since you decided to plug it. Have you even been uploading?
No.
It's fine. I haven't either.
It doesn't matter.
My last Wi-Fi upload was February of 2025, so it's been almost a year.
I mean, there's no Wi-Fi league starting, so like I can't do anything.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. But yeah, all right. So I believe that's going to be it for me. This was the last interview, so I'm not sure when I'm going to be uploading again. Might decide to stream some of the games depending on how busy I am, but can't make any promises. But yeah, without further ado, I guess that'll be it for us. Thank you guys for joining, and to anybody that made it through to this point, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.